What is good, Josh on the Smooth Game Man? Back again with yet another reaction video, baby. And today we are back with another death battle. You guys were really enjoying these. You said we're going to check out some more. So today we got Goku Black versus Reverse Flash 2 alter egos of some really good characters that are about to be battling it out. So I mean, you can say they're evil. You can say maybe they're just misunderstood. I don't know, but we about to misunderstand this butt whooping today. So I'm gonna go ahead and rock out with the team anime today. I'm going with Goku Black. Before we hear anything, you already know what side we rocking on. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know other death battles specifically that you want me to check out. I've checked out a couple on the channel. Make sure you go back. Maybe I'll try to make a... I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of work. If y'all really start showing lots of death battles like that and like really just start naming off repeated ones that I've already done, I'll make a full playlist just devoted to the death battles. And that's kind of how we'll rock out with those reactions, and that way you can kind of see which ones I've done already and which ones y'all still want to see me react to. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this, man. Y'all show so much love with this. I thank you guys all so much, man. If you ever clicked into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your boy. Might as well, since you saw something that interested you. Now let's go ahead and get interested into this butt whooping. I'm trying to see Goku Black do a Reverse Flash. It's about to be bad, I'm telling you.
Goku Black, the body-stealing arbiter of divine justice.
And the Reverse Flash, DC's psychopathic speedster fanboy.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
But I'd say the sincerest form of flattery is not trying to kill your superhero husbando. He's with his knife boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And y'all already know everybody get into these. Now watching the backstories, you want to see that, go click to the original video. They keep copyrighting this, so go be mad at them for that. But we will get into it when they start talking about their attributes and everything and seeing, so we can set up and make a very good educated guess on who we feel like should win this fight.
Black's got all of Goku's strength and powers, but wielded by a genocidal maniac instead of that lovable goober of a monkey man.
And in keeping with Goku's Saiyan heritage and godly ki, Black can easily achieve the form of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
But with a champagneful twist.
Super Saiyan Rose.
Rose? Really? What is he, a suburban wine
Super Saiyan Rose?
Watch out before he unlocks Super Saiyan Live, Laugh, Love! He stole Goku's techniques too, like the instant transmission, where he focuses on a person's key signature to teleport to their location. He's even got the Black Kamehameha, which is a Kamehameha, but pink.
And with a Saiyan body, he gets stronger and stronger every time he almost dies. He just becomes harder and harder to kill.
Which really sucks for the rest of the universe, because Black is kind of like if Goku just snapped one day and used his powers to their full murderous potential.
Like the God Split Cut, where he surrounds his hands with a keyblade to slice you to ribbons. He used this very technique to, kill Goku's family.
He can even extend this keyblade into a huge curved one called the Azure Dragon Sword, which, along with his Kamehameha, confirms my suspicions that Goku is colorblind.
Actually, Black's Azure Dragon Sword is named after a legendary weapon wielded by one of Earth's greatest warriors, the Desert Bandit Yamcha. Wait, what?
And he can make a scythe and slice open space-time itself to create a bunch of shadow clones. Black, not Crater Boy over here. What is
this boy making Naruto characters? He using shadow clones now? I knew Naruto is the better show, but I digress. Let's continue.
Most dastardly weapon isn't a key technique at all. It's the time ring he got from his dead master.
This ring allowed Black to travel through time and even escape into Future Trunks' alternate timeline, where he had free reign over the entire universe.
And let him team up with his best bud, himself. Too bad Goku and company showed up to spoil the fun. But wait, isn't Zamasu in Goku's body? How are there two Gokus? There's only one Goku in the multiverse, right? But Goku met Black before he met Zamasu, which means Black existed before Zamasu came up with the idea. And then they killed Zamasu before he could do it anyway, but Goku Black was still around? What the hell is going on?
Sure, I'm confused too. Classic grandfather's paradox. The thing is, Black's time ring prevents him from being affected by alterations to his own personal timeline. So, killing him in the past doesn't change his future, and vice versa. He's almost impossible to kill because even if you do it at one point in time, he still exists at another point in time. And another. And another.
So you gotta take that ring from him, basically.
Oh, God, I hate time travel. Black has crushed Saiyans like Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. Hell, even Vegito couldn't beat him. He even merged with the universe to become one with everything. Like I said, major Final Fantasy villain vibes here.
It took Zeno, the Omni-King, the most powerful being in all of creation, to step in and erase that entire timeline just to stop Black's rampage.
He's that strong?
How ironic. Zamasu's higher calling
I did not
was
think
the
he was so
eradication
that
of
strong.
all mortal life in the universe, and he stole the strongest mortal's body to do it. But in the end, he was always doomed to fail. His quest for power meant nothing against a being that would always be stronger no matter what he did or who he was.
And the universe ended up being
That's tough.
destroyed anyway.
Dang.
Like one big cosmic joke with no one left to laugh.
You've been running around making messes for too long, and now I'm going to choke the life from you. I can't wait to watch you die.
What the? Goku Black is a menace.
Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash. We're really setting the world on fire with these names today, huh, Wiz?
Thawne draws his powers from the negative Speed Force, which he generates with every step he takes, just like Barry does with the regular Speed Force. The negative Speed Force gives Thawne access to many of the Flash's powers, including his mind-bending super speed, enough to travel all across time and space in days. He can keep up with and surpass other speedsters like Barry and Wally.
He can go faster than Barry?
Fast enough to cross the universe faster than two gods who could teleport. Wally even beat himself in a race, and Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than that. Wait just a second,
Whoa.
he beat himself? That doesn't even make sense.
But unlike Barry and Wally, Thawne applies his powers more catastrophically, using them to their full potential without any care for collateral. Take, for instance, his ability to vibrate himself through solid objects.
Objects like, say, vital organs. And if he did, he'd scramble their molecules, causing instant death. Thawne did just that to Barry's wife, Iris, and Barry did not appreciate it.
Bro, you mad because the thing said you were fated to be his enemy, and then you literally you made it true. That's crazy. He really made it true.
Thawne's vibrations are so powerful, he can even produce a counterforce that can reverse the destruction of the entire universe.
Pretty crazy sounding, but even B-tier speedsters like Jenny Ognats can do the same kind of thing. And when Barry and Wally raced each other, they were tearing up the entire multiverse.
Thawne can create shockwaves with a snap, phase into your body and possess you, and even speak at such high speeds that you'll hear his words as though they were your own thoughts. And instead of stealing your speed like other Flashes, he can steal your time.
Yeah, Thawne can yoink decades from your life and age you 80 years in just a few seconds. That sounds like your sex life, huh, Wiz?
But Thawne's greatest ability is his unmatched skill at time travel, and he uses this expertise to be as petty and cruel as humanly possible.
Thawne wasn't a dummy. He knew that if he went back in time to kill Barry before he got his powers, he'd erase himself from the time stream too. So instead, he'd just make Barry's life suck as hard as he could, push him down some stairs, retcon his best friend from history, kill his mom. He even told Barry he'd go back in time and adopt him as his own son. Dude, what the fuck?
That's another big difference between Thawne and Barry. Whereas Barry only went back in time to save his mother's life, Thawne often went back in time to try to fix his own mediocre life. He killed his more successful younger brother, his career rival at the Flash Museum, and every single boyfriend his crush had until there was no one left but him.
And when she still rejected him, he went back in time again and made her an invalid for the rest of her life. Jesus Christ! This guy's a monster. But wait, Wiz,
what is wrong with this kid? He cannot handle rejection at all.
That's impossible. Grandpappy Paradox or whatever. If he went back in time to kill someone, they'd be dead in the future, which
means he'd never know them and want to go back in time in the first place, right?
Wiz, maybe time is a construct with no legitimate unit of measurement other than the meager attempts man has made to understand the incomprehensible world around him.
Well, actually, Thawne was just inside the time stream when Barry initiated Flashpoint, which rewrote the universe while Thawne was technically disconnected from it. So, Thawne essentially broke. Literally, figuratively, mentally, physically, temporally.
Or maybe he just hated Barry so much it defied the laws of time
Another
itself.
Whoa! More specifically, he became a living paradox, a being without a past or future, literally without continuity. Not only did this mean he'd be unaffected by changes to his past, it made him effectively immortal.
Stabbed in the chest by evil Batman, vaporized by Iris in some sweet, sweet payback, or getting Dr. Manhattan by the big blue god dong himself. Thawne was always reborn, unable to stay dead.
But more than anything, it made him immune from consequences.
Unlike Barry, whose changes to time could destroy all of reality, Thawne could do whatever he wanted. He was impossible to stop, with no reason to hold back.
He survived a hit from Barry while he had the entire Speed Force absorbed into him, and even Wally's infinite mass punch, which has the mass of a white dwarf star. A white dwarf is essentially the remains of a star's ultra-dense core, which has a mass of over 2 octillion tons.
That thing is that heavy?
One of those to the noggin and just took a nap. Man, he must really hate Barry if a sun to the face can't take him down.
But he doesn't hate Barry. All of his schemes, all of his machinations, all of his insane timeline-shattering threats, all of it was because it was the only way he could think of to spend time with his hero.
That's really sad.
His costume says it all. He never intended to be the Reverse Flash. He wanted to be the Kid Flash. All Thawne ever really desired was to be by Barry's side.
In the end, though, goody little Two Shoes Barry forgave him, and then vibrated away his living paradox powers, erasing him from existence.
Though not entirely. Barry didn't kill Thawne. He reset his timeline, removing the one thing driving his hatred, his relationship with Barry. Without that, Thawne was a normal, happy Flash fan once again.
It's comics, Wiz. He'll be back. And when he does, there'll be no running. He'll always be faster. He'll always catch you. And time is always on his side.
Still think you can take me? Even death can't catch me.
Ooh, that's a hard line. Even death can't catch me. Well, all right, who y'all got, man? I think I'm gonna still roll with Goku Black. But I'm Team Anime on this one. Let me your comments and predictions be let known down below in the comment section. Now I'm getting. I feel like I was reading off a teleprompter. But let's go ahead. Put your comments down below. Who you think's gonna win? Goku Black's who we rocking with. Let's get active. Battle time. Flash killed Quicksilver.
It was me, Barry. I was the one who.
My boy Goku came in hot, ain't he?
Mortals,
Drinking
sinners,
coffee.
prepare for divine justice.
Oops. How did he not? Why does he care? He evil.
Oops. Excuse me, sir. I'm in need of your services.
What? That's tough. Okay.
Okay.
Got him.
What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
Oh, through 2 planets? That's so.
I'll end this fight before it even began. Death in reverse!
Magnificent! Mortals, sinners, prepare for divine.
Tough.
Why aren't you dead?
Got him.
Oh, shit.
They're taking turns killing each other in the past. I don't know how this fight going in, but we gotta.
To stand atop all things and look down upon creation itself, that is the work of a god!
Empty threats to a living paradox!
How truly foolish.
Oh, he took it from him.
Is that important?
Damn. Flash was able to do it. Yes, nasty. I had worries that Flash was going to be able to pull it out. I see why those completely. I didn't know how the fight was going to end with them being able to just go back and forth, but his ring being his power, and I don't know how Reverse Flash would have picked up on that. Maybe he's smarter than I think, or maybe there was some kind of hint, or like it glowed or something. But I'm sure they're about to explain how he knew that the ring would do it. So let's just go ahead and see what they're talking about.
You know, we've sent enough people to that sun. We really should have a timeshare.
This was a fairly tricky matchup to figure out, least of all for their incredible levels of power.
Black could destroy a universe like ours at least 660 times over. I mean, a punch at least as big as a star is really badass, but that's in another league.
However, there was a lot more to cover than just how many stars or universes they could blow up. At their peak, both Goku Black and Reverse Flash were so impressive, they were removed from time itself, becoming living paradoxes, making any attempt to kill either of them meaningless.
Stupid time travel.
It's difficult to determine who would figure out a counter to this temporal invincibility first, but it would most likely rely on a combination of speed and smarts.
As far as speed goes, it's no surprise Thawne definitely had the edge. Yeah, Black's attacks could reach speeds quintillions of times faster than light, but Thawne is a Flash.
Even early in his career as a member of the Flash family, Wally West could reach speeds that were impossible to comprehend and calculate. There are numerous examples of this from multiple iterations of the Flash, many of whom Thawne was clearly equal to.
Plus, he's kind of an expert when it comes to timey-wimey bullshit.
And he could likely overpower Black and destroy said time ring too. After all, Thawne once generated enough energy to counter the destruction of the entire DC universe, which is stated in comics to be at least 100 trillion light years in diameter. That's over 1 billion times larger than our own universe.
Dang, the Marvel universe kind of big. DC universe big.
Dragon Ball's Universe 7.
It's sort of impossible to lock down the exact limits of Goku Black's upper strength without getting into lots of assumptions and guesswork. He's obviously stronger than Goku was when he clashed with Furious, but even being super generous with training and power boosts and multipliers, the gap here is way too wide to be able to just assume Goku Black could match this level of power. The DC universe is just too big. And remember, Barry and Wally's race almost ripped apart the entire DC multiverse.
It's also important to stress that Goku Black is not Goku. Goku's drive and willpower can push through even the most absurd limits to potentially match higher levels of power. Zamasu took Goku's body because he's more than willing to take shortcuts. It's an entirely different mindset.
Yeah, and once he took care of that time ring, Reverse Flash had a lot more options than just overpowering Black. With that super speed, he could pretty easily scramble Black's insides or age him to death with a touch. Zamasu may have been a deity even without the time ring, but Goku's body is mortal with a limited range of age. Might have really screwed yourself with that one, huh, Zam Zam?
Goku Black was a nightmarish foe, but Thawne's experience with time travel, ridiculous levels of hacks, and frankly impossible speed gave him the means to take the win.
This fight was definitely not sunderwhelming.
The winner is the Reverse Flash.
Bro, I'm about tired of my man's puns. I think they really made some really good points with that one, for sure, on why Reverse Flash would win that. I had my worries that Reverse Flash could possibly pull it off going into the fight, but I'm not going to change it back or go back on my word now. So I mean, I took the L there, but Reverse Flash definitely is stronger. Their universe is obviously much bigger, much more powerful. I didn't even think about that part of the aspect, but yeah, I mean, all Goku Black was an invitation anyway, with a ring and a mortal body. Reverse Flash having all the abilities that he had. If he took off that ring and squished it, it was wraps for Goku Black. Now I don't know how you would beat Reverse Flash, although in the reverse effect, I don't know how that would work. I mean, Barry had to go back and willingly talk him into doing it, basically, kind of, and then erased his mindset, really. So I don't know how Goku Black would have even won that, even if he didn't find the ring and take it off, and if he had equal strength. I'm just saying, this fight was actually very, very well evenly matched as far as them both being unable to be killed, pretty much. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys right, if you guessed it wrong, let it be known down below. Let me know other death battles you guys want your boy to check out, man. It's been your boy Shot Toot Smooth, aka Black Okage, Black Avatar, King Leo. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gone. Peace.